MMA action thriller? Well, you know I love a good martial arts film. So, would this film be good? Well, you know what? It's time for us to discuss that right now. And what's up, folks, and welcome back to the channel today for another movie review. So today we're reviewing the film Russkiy Reyd, which is going to be coming digitally, Blu-ray, DVD, March 9th. So this film, it follows this young boy, now grown adult, Nikita, who is out for revenge. He's seen his father get slain, and he's going to make sure that that person that did it pays for it. Simply what it is. But with that being said, it is a martial arts film. And that's all I cared about. I did not really invest in the plot at all. And just as simple as you think the plot would be. You have a guy that grew up trying to hone his craft, ultimately getting to the point to getting redemption for his slain father. That's it. But what's really important is the action. And that's what I'm going to discuss. So first of all, it is a Russian film, so spoken in the native language Russian with subtitles. But the biggest thing that stands out for me is the cinematic shots. Like the action is so, I think it's so unique of how this was shot. Like it almost felt like, you know how like some of the amateur YouTube videos do when they're doing martial arts and whatnot, and some of the techniques that they're using. Well, yeah, they took that and just took the budget up to the next level. And with that being said, the cinematography was good. I loved the music that complemented it, that really brought the action to life. It was almost kind of built like a video game because there were scenes where there was like you discussion, fight, and like how it was all done. So I love that. Being a gamer, you love just the simple theatrics to get into the fight. But with that being said, too, the choreography I thought was okay, and I thought that the cinematography ultimately just elevated it, even with it just being okay. And even with the tone even being comical at times, I just thought the action was just that crisp that even that was even negatable. Because like even in the height of some of the things, like there was some characters that were totally built to be comedic, for sure. But there's also times where it's like, yeah, I don't think this is a jokey matter. The tone of this scene doesn't feel jokey. But again, when it came down to business, that's all that mattered. But the action here's the thing. The action for me plateaued in the middle. And then the final fight was just kind of okay. Like, I enjoyed it. But the fight in the middle was amazing. Like, the fight sequence about halfway in this film was amazing. And I tell you, if it had been a one shot, it probably would have went down as one of the best action scenes I've seen. Because I just thought it was really done well. Like, I thought the fight was practical and not over the top. So, it felt more real than it did feel like, everything exaggerated, which was cool. And then like with the use of CGI, very, very minimum, not overkill at all. And I just thought that just how everybody was working with each other, spacing and everything, I thought was just done really good. But yeah, I thought the fight in the middle of this film was just really, really fantastic. But with that being said, Russkiy Reyd, I enjoyed it. I thought this was a fun movie. It's definitely something I think I will go back and check, especially that middle fight. But overall, I mean, the plot was just whatever. I did not care for it at all. And I also didn't watch this for the plot. So I was here for the action, had a good time with the action. Ivan Kotik, who played Nikita, who was, your main protagonist in this, who's a real renowned stuntman. Getting the lead role I thought is obviously a really big deal, and I thought he handled it really well throughout the the different demeanors he had to go through in his character. So I'm definitely curious to see where does he go after this. But overall, good film. For all you anybody looking for a good martial arts film. Again, you're not getting nothing over the top here. This is just one of the ones where you're like, yeah, I checked it out. Definitely had some things I liked about it. And for the things you didn't, you wasn't really high on, you didn't hate them. They were just okay. So overall, I enjoyed this film. But yeah, check it out. It's going to be on digital, Blu-ray, and DVD March 9th. Definitely come back in the comments, folks, if you're checking this out, and let me know what you think. And I'll see you around for more reviews. Peace out.